Walther PDP-f series. Now I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why I think this is a good handgun for anybody. Firearm is safe. There's no rounds in the magazine. There's no rounds in the gun at all. The Walther PDP-f series is a polymer striker-fired pistol that is small enough for a woman and big enough for a man. Everybody seems to think that the F stands for female, but I don't see it that way. I really think that the F stands for So I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why this is a good handgun for anybody. First, we'll start off with size. The Walther PDP-f series is small enough for a woman, but big enough for a man. Walther has taken the space, shortened it from the back strap all the way to the trigger, so people with smaller hands are able to get a better grip on the firearm and use it. This makes it very comfortable inside your hand. Even me, with large hands, this firearm fits really good inside my hand. It feels really good. That's going to be one of my main things when it comes to the comfort of carrying the firearm. Number 2, magazine capacity. I'm a firm believer in having more rounds than the other guy. So that means I want to have more rounds in my firearm than the next guy does, because more than likely he's just spraying and praying, and I want to make sure that I get all my rounds on target. The Walther PDP-f series comes with 2 15-round magazines that are interchangeable with the original Walther PDP. So you can pretty much have this small firearm in your hand on your person and have 15 rounds, 30 rounds all together. Number 3 is going to be the slide serrations. This firearm has some very deep slide serrations both on the front and on the back of the gun, which allows you to get a really good grip when it comes to racking the slide of the gun, even if your hands are wet or you have gloves on or your hands are covered in mud or dirt. You can get a really good grip on this firearm to rack the slide. Whereas some people have an issue when it comes to racking the slide of a firearm, the Walther PDP-f has deep enough slide serrations in it to where you can get a really good grip on the front or the back of the firearm and rack it. Not only that, but the spring inside of the Walther PDP-f is light enough to where the slide glides really smoothly and really easy, so anybody can rack it. Number 4, this firearm comes optic ready. So if you like carrying an optic on your firearm, all you have to do is contact Walther and they'll send you the plate for whatever optic it is that you choose to carry on your firearm. Or you can go with the HoloSyn SCS that mounts directly to your firearm without having a base plate. It might take a week, maybe 2 weeks for you to get, but at least you will have a plate for your optic that you can mount on your firearm, unless you go with the HoloSyn SCS. Number 5, this firearm does come with adjustable back straps. So you can pretty much choose between one of the 3 straps that are on the firearm to make it comfortable just for you. And those are the top 5 reasons why I believe that the Walther PDP-f is made for anybody. It's not just for women. Now, it might not be for everybody, but I do enjoy knowing that I can modify this gun to pretty much fit my hand completely and be comfortable with it. Not only that, the firearm is made for people with smaller hands. So if it just so happens that somebody with a smaller hand has to use this firearm at some point, they're going to be comfortable enough with it to where they have a really good grip on the firearm. As we all know, when it comes to shooting, your stance, your grip is also important. My only dislike about the Walther PDP-f at this point is going to be the sights. They're plastic sights. I would like to have, some steel sights on there, something that's a little bit harder, but you can adjust the sights. The rear sight can be adjusted. Not only that, but you can change the sights out. Glock sights fit just perfect on the gun. So, if that's your choice, go with it. The main thing is being comfortable with your firearm. If you're not comfortable with how you're gripping that firearm, you might need a new one. You might need a smaller grip on the gun. You might need something that's a little bit bigger. Walther provides you with different back straps so that you can change that out and make it comfortable in your hand. And those are going to be my 5 reasons why I like the Walther PDP-f.